So this woman is from Zimbabwe, married to a man from Nigeria. Both of them lived together in America and had 3 children. She said, "My husband people never wanted him to marry me. They hate me, they never wanted him to marry me. Maybe they want him to marry somebody from Nigeria or whatever. So when I lost my husband, because I had nobody from his family that I communicate with very well, so because of it, I decided to bury my husband here in America, and I buried him already. So one of my husband brother continued calling me, trying to convince me so I will come back to Nigeria with my children. People that never accepted me when my husband was still alive are now calling me that they want to see me now. I already lost my husband. And they even said, even if you already buried your husband in America, there are still process and some steps to go for him in Nigeria. So if you really love him, come back to Nigeria. Let's do a proper burial for him." And I cannot trust them enough and travel to Nigeria because they never accepted me when my husband was still alive. I feel like it's all the benefits. That's why they are calling me, because of all the benefits. Because my husband saved a lot of money, and they knew it that my husband is very rich, and because of the children, the 3 boys. The money my husband saved is capable of changing 500 people's life there in Africa, in his hometown. The money my husband saved is capable of changing 500 people's life. 500 people from his community. The money he saved is capable of changing their lives. And I believe they have idea. But they are not going to get $1. And they are not going to see my husband's children. I am their mother. Since they did not accept me, that is their mother, they can never accept my children. When my husband was about to get married to me, one of his uncles that lived here in America with us told him not to marry me. Instead, let him travel to Nigeria and look for a woman and marry from Nigeria. That his uncle told him that instead of him to marry a woman from Zimbabwe, that he better marry a woman from Nigeria or marry a white woman. The truth is that my husband doesn't know that I speak Yoruba and I speak Igbo. I speak Yoruba 80% and I speak Igbo 100%. We are from Zimbabwe. We lived and grew in Lagos. From there, we moved to America. So Nigeria is part of my home. Nigeria is my second home. So I lived in Nigeria for many years before me and my family moved from Nigeria to America. So I never ever allowed my husband to know that I speak Igbo. I never ever allowed my husband to know that I speak Yoruba. And that makes me to understand how much my husband loved me. Because anytime he have any discussion with his family, he continued defending me, and he